Hi there. In today's video, we're going to show you how Caribou's Time on the Run app works. This mobile timesheet application is fully configurable based on the fields and settings you have enabled in Logger's Edge. Time on the Run provides advanced capabilities such as offline timesheet entry, hour validation, selection list filtering, corrections for timesheet mistakes, and a true native mobile experience for both Android and Apple devices. All of the pick lists in the app would synchronize directly with your Logger's Edge database, helping ensure consistency and accuracy across your operation. Let's take a look at how it works. When an operator begins entering time, they can choose to do it at the beginning of the day and add or adjust as the day progresses, or they can enter the timesheet at the end of the day when they are done working. We can also enter other appropriate information here. We are looking at what we call the header portion of the timesheet. Anything entered here will be inherited by all the individual details of a timesheet. If we wanted the LOA, pickup, or travel hours to be specific to details only, we could easily make that change. Now that our header is entered, let's take a look at adding details to them. You can add multiple details to a timesheet. Depending on how you want the timesheet entry to flow, you can decide to have multiple activities entered on a single timesheet detail, or you can have one activity per timesheet detail. In this case, we have multiple activities on a single detail. From here, we can enter things like the equipment unit, block, main activity, second activity, and third activity hours. Our header was set as 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., which spans 10 hours. I'll enter some bunching and firefighting. Then, we can enter how many of those hours were equipment hours. Hours for other specific activities like Firewatch and quality inspections can also be entered. Remember, these fields can be configured and renamed to whatever is applicable to your business operations. If we wanted, we could even have travel on the detail instead. To take it even further, we have our bunching specially configured to allow us to enter hectares. If we selected loading, we would be able to enter load count. Likewise, if we're doing processing, we would have fields for tree count and cubic meters. Not every field needs to be required. If they are not applicable for all timesheets, they can be set so they can be left blank. If a guy switched units during his working day, or even switched blocks, they can add additional details to their timesheets with different units or blocks. Notice the hours showing red if we are out of balance, or in green if we are in balance. Finally, we can enter any comments for the office staff if applicable. They can even use voice to text for long comments. This example timesheet is now complete. Once the device has a valid cell service or internet, the timesheets then make their way over to a web portal where assigned supervisors or foremen can approve timesheets for employees. Supervisors and who they are assigned to are maintained in the Logger's Edge. Approving timesheets is what sends them to the Logger's Edge. But if the supervisor notices something is wrong with the timesheet, they can mark the timesheet as needing correction. Once this happens, the employee can view the timesheet. The timesheet will show as obviously needing correction with notes from the supervisor on what's needed. Overall, the process is designed to be simple and easy to use. With time on the run, operators can complete their timesheets without relying on paper forms or manual data entry. Thanks for watching.